Hello everyone, my name is Chelsea and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have a double unboxing. So I have two boxes here that I wanted to open in today's video. One is the November Illumicrate and the other is the December Unplugged book box. So I used to be a rep for Unplugged, however that ended in November, so this is a box that I have paid for myself, and I always pay for Illumicrate myself because I absolutely love the boxes, love the books, like the whole aesthetic of everything that they do, like I'm just in love with. And then the Unplugged one, like I said, I did pay for it myself, but they're gonna be more of a like self-care type of focus, and it is December's box. So I think we're gonna start with Illumicrate because this is for November. This one ended up coming quite late because of like delays. So there was an email that went out saying that there was something to do with like FedEx and the importing of this box, and we had to like send in a paper saying that yes, there is a black ink pen in here. So I don't know what we have in this box exactly, but there is a black ink pen. And then even though I sent that in on like December 2nd, I think it was, it did not leave the facility there until like December 9th or something like that. And so it just took forever. I know Illumicrate had to like talk to the FedEx people and be like, hey, there are still boxes sitting there, you should get them shipped out. I think because they were just sort of like waiting for, I don't know what, I really don't know, just something like we had to send in paperwork. And so even though a lot of us sent it in quite early, like when we got the notification we had to send it in, it just sort of still sat there while other things came in and went out. But we do finally have it. I'm very excited for this box, like I always am. It is actually quite heavy as well. So our November Illumicrate box is Death and Fortune themed. I love this aesthetic right here. I know it matches the aesthetic of the original cover of the book. I don't know what our cover is going to look like now, but yeah, Death and Fortune. I will say right now that I will leave all the artists and everything, the creators of both boxes and items in the boxes, linked down below because I'm probably not going to remember to mention them in this video, but we're going to jump right on in. The first thing we have here is in this gorgeous box, and it's Nemesis, Goddess of Retribution. Yes, Retribution. It is going to be a collectible teacup. We did receive, I believe, an Athena teacup and saucer a few months ago. It was absolutely gorgeous, so I assume it's going to be very similar to that because these are obviously Greek gods, and it matches what the box was. So as we can see here, there we go, without too much glare hopefully, this is going to be the Nemesis design. I absolutely love these teacups, like the design of them, the way that they're made, like even the shape of the actual teacup. They're also quite hefty. I love these so much. I actually have like a little china cabinet in my dining room that I end up putting these in. Speaking of the saucer, here's actually the back of the box, but here is going to be our saucer for the teacup. So again, I will end up just putting these in the china cabinet next to the, I believe, I'm pretty darn sure they're Athena ones. That one had more of a green scheme, and this one is more of a like red and blue. I just love these. And so, ooh, okay. Here's what it looks like here. We have, I'm assuming, like sort of like a skull, and we have like chains. I don't know, but again, I really love this design. It looks so nice. Okay, the next thing we have here looks to be a book tin because that is what it feels like. I probably showed you that the wrong way. The art on this is gorgeous as well. Okay, and so here is our gorgeous book tin. It is very like watercolor-esque almost. Like I love the colors here, and we do have a horse and stuff, and I did double check just to see the fandom, even though I would have guessed this anyway. It is Scorpio Races because November box, that book takes place in November, and this is just reminds me of that book a lot. This also reminds me of Maggie Stiefvater's art, although I don't think this is actually her art, but like these are the colors she uses a lot. This is gorgeous. And then on the inside, we do have a quote. It says, "There are moments that you'll remember for the rest of your life, and there are moments that you think you'll remember for the rest of your life, and it's not often they turn out to be the same moment." So yes, this is very gorgeous. Love it. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Very interesting. Okay, so this is, it reminds me of a book sleeve or like a book cover type of sleeve, because it's not like the traditional book sleeve where you like put the book in it, because it's going to open up and then it looks like you can put like the hardcover. I'm assuming this is more like a hardcover book type of thing. Put the covers here and like it covers it. And this is Smog from The Hobbit. This is gorgeous. Let me see if we can actually show the whole thing. And I just love how it does that. We do also have a little like strap to go around the button. Doesn't work very well right now because it is like very, very loose. Like it would need to be around a book. But this is so cool because I've only ever really seen like the traditional type of book sleeves in these boxes. I love this. Feels like we have a lot of stuff in this box. So we have, it looks like an ornament. I mean, this does make sense for going into the Christmas season, since we would have gotten this box normally at the end of November. And it does have a quote on there. It says, "The first time you share tea, you are a stranger. The second time you share tea, you are an honored guest. The third time you share tea, you become family." I'm not a tea drinker, so like, I don't even know what this is from. It does not actually specify what this is from. I don't know if it's just a quote from somebody or if it's actually from a book. It is very cute. I do like that it's sort of like metal, some type of metal, so it is very sturdy. I just don't know if the quote would be something that I would display somewhere, but I love the quality of the item. Ooh, we have a bookmark. Take it out of the plastic, might as well actually, you know. Okay, so here's our metal bookmark. It is on the back of a paper right now, like it has backing. Let me take it off. This is an absolutely gorgeous bookmark. So it is metal. It has some like cutouts to it too, which are so cool. And then it is, you know, colored in certain places. This is going to be a She Who Became the Sun bookmark, and apparently this is Jew from the book. I have not read it yet, but I definitely need to. And I just love how it has the tassel on it, but not just that, it's knotted like a very traditional type of knot. Like this is gorgeous. This is a gorgeous bookmark. Then we do also have a book pin related to the book, so I'm actually covering the bottom just so you're not spoiled in case you don't want to be. I do believe we received an email or something from Illumicrate recently that did say these book enamel pins will be stopping at the end of this year. So next month will be our last month, it looks like, getting a book pin. There's also an Illumicrate pen. This is the bane of our existence right here, just an Illumicrate pen. I don't even think it's on our spoiler sheet. It is a very, very nice quality pen, and I think this is with their like new, technically new logo, or not logo, but the way that they're spelling their name with the 2 dots above and below the I. They're going more towards that like diamond-y shape for a lot of their new like logo stuff compared to like the light bulb. But like this is a really nice one. Very cool. Yellow pen. I will definitely use it. And then I think we are down to our book. We do have a letter from the author. I love this print. I like when they do that, where it's not just like a letter, it's like on a print. And pulling out our book. So first of all, we have like a dark, almost like maroony red type of color here for our sprayed edges. Ooh, we actually also have stenciled edges as well. Very, very cool. And this is the book. It is Little Thieves by Margaret Owen. So opening it up, it does look like we have a signed book plate instead of a signed book. Ooh, okay. So I think this is just like the standard dust jacket. I took it off the book, but underneath the dust jacket, we have a gorgeous naked hardcover. This is one of my favorite things, to find naked hardcovers that are still just as gorgeous as the dust jacket, because I don't read with the dust jackets on. I just don't. So I love when there's like something special under there. So this is the front cover. Let me get a little closer for you guys. This is just absolutely gorgeous. And then if we change to the spine, it says Little Thieves. And this is the back. Ugh, I'm in love with this. Like, it's so good. So beautiful, like absolutely beautiful. And so for this one, I don't know too much of the details. I do believe we're going to be following a main character who is quite morally gray, or maybe even going more towards the wicked and evil side, and she like steals the life of the princess or the queen and has to live out that life while also being a thief, I'm pretty sure. I'm actually going to read the back of it because I just love the back. It says, once upon a time there was a beautiful, kind princess and her wicked maid. One day the wicked maid stole the princess's face, and with it her name, her betrothed, everything. The princess had to toil away as a servant while her maid lived like a queen. When the maid was caught, she died for her crimes, and the princess lived happily ever after. Or that is how the story has been told. Now it's time for the wicked maid to tell her side of the story. Like, I'm just very, very excited. And the only thing else that we have here is the spoiler card, which does say that December's theme is going to be cursed. I'm very, very excited for that one as well. And that should be it for Illumicrate. We're going to move into Unplugged book box. Okay, so for the Unplugged book box, they actually do usually pick their books from like earlier releases in the month, so usually we get this a little early. This one actually came in a few days ago, and I just hadn't done it yet. Not very many, like 2 to 3 maybe, and I just had not filmed it yet, but this is going to be our theme for the adult box, which is Revenge and Rebirth. I actually don't remember if I know what the book is in this one, but we will find out together. The first thing we have in here is a reusable drinking straw. I am a sucker for these. I use these all the time. But this one is very interesting. So it is a wider one. Like, I want to say the ones that I currently use are much thinner, and it has a like rubber bendy part, which you can take off. So it is a sort of short, straight straw, and then you can put on the rubber bendy part if you want a bendy straw, and it's actually bendy. So that's pretty cool. Ooh, okay. Okay, so we have a travel mug, which has this design on it. I really like the fact that it is like the silver on the bottom and the black on the top. Like, it just looks so sleek. And this says, the Aeolian, where pride pays silver and plays golden. Emir Commonwealth. I don't know this, but the cheat sheet does say it's from Name of the Wind, which is a book that I don't know if I'm ever going to read. I don't know if it's necessarily my thing. Also, it's the first book in a series that only has like 2 books out so far, and who knows when the 3rd one is ever going to come out, if it does. And so, yeah, if I ever decide to read it, I'll probably wait for a while, but this is a very nice travel mug. It is very solid up top, and it also has a lid like this, so you can, you know, slide it open and shut. This is very cool. Ooh, okay, the next thing is probably a candle, just because of what we have here. Yes, soy candle. It is called Night's Radiant, and it is going to be Stone, Storms, Vanilla, and Spice. Ooh, okay. Haven't smelled it yet, although I'm getting a whiff of something, some sort of spice. But it is like a white color with red marbled in, which is pretty darn cool. It smells like cinnamon rolls. I think I've said this at a different candle that we got. I think last box for this. Maybe I just want cinnamon rolls. I don't know, but I think it's the vanilla and spice that I'm really smelling. I don't really know if I smell stone or storms, but it does smell like a really nice baked good. Ooh, okay, what is this? So, we have a poof, a shower poof. It does look gross, but that's only because it is attached to probably a soap of some kind. It's called Second Breakfast. So this is obviously like a Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit type of product. Ooh. Does this also smell like a baked good? I don't know. What? Coffee. I think I smell coffee. I don't think it specifies. Gingerbread, coffee, fragrance oil, and coffee grounds. So there are coffee grounds, which is why I said it looked a little bit suspect, but it's just because of this specifically. So I want to say it's soap, and it's supposed to be gingerbread coffee. It smells really, really nice, actually. I will definitely use this. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, mulling spice mix. Interesting. So we have Rin's Power, which is a mulling spice mix, exclusive for Unplugged book box. And so yeah, you add this to 2 quarts of apple juice or cider and then simmer for 15 minutes. So it has ingredients of cinnamon chips, orange peel, lemon peel, allspice, and cloves. So this is a spice mix to make like spiced cider, it sounds like. And I should say, because I saw this on like Twitter or something, cider here in the United States does not mean it has to be alcoholic. I just wanted to say that, which is why it does say it can be added to apple juice or cider. The cider around here is basically apple juice. It's just made a slightly different way. Are these socks? Yes. Victor Vale socks. I have not read Vicious or anything like that. I definitely need to. And I like the design of the socks very, very much. They feel more like business socks. If anybody knows, like those sort of like nice socks that you would wear under slacks when you go to work in an office, that kind of thing. They're also crew socks. Like if you look, the heel is up here. My husband is probably going to steal these. Anytime I get socks in boxes that are crew socks, he, like 99% of the time, steals them almost immediately. So I do love the look of this though. The fact that we have parts that are like censored out. Like these are very, very cool. I just probably will never wear them. He will probably steal them. The next thing that we have in here is a little sword. So this is just like a little trinket. I do think it's cute. The paperwork says that it is a bookmark. I will never use it as a bookmark because even the sword, like the actual like blade part, that's what I'm trying to say, it's too thick. I would never put that thick of a bookmark in my book. I'm very, very picky with like how thick bookmarks are when they go in. It needs to be very, very thin. So like if we look at the bookmark we got from Illumicrate, the thickness, can we see? Like look at how thin that is compared to the sword. I will definitely use something like this. Probably would not use this as a bookmark, but this would be a very nice sort of like Instagram, bookstagram type of prop. Okay, and I think we are now down to the book. So this is going to be the print that our letter from the author comes on. So it'll be right back here. We do also have a signed book plate for this one, and it's in this type of bag here. So let's open it up. Oh, I'm pleasantly surprised to feel a hardcover book in here. We usually get paperbacks from Unplugged, which I'm never like mad about, but it is very pleasantly surprising to have a hardcover book. And it is going to be King of Battle and Blood by Scarlett St. Clair. So this one, as far as I know, is a fantasy. I don't know if it's fantasy romance. It actually might be. It says it's going to be Adrian and Isolde. Maybe that's like part of the series. I don't know, but I'm very happy to see this after having 3 like thriller mysteries in a row from Unplugged in their adult box. Like September, October, and November were all thriller mysteries. Like I do love thrillers and stuff too, but I'm very happy to have a different genre in our adult box. And this cover looks amazing. Like I'm so excited for that. Ooh, our end papers are a map. First of all, love a map in a fantasy. I do also like that it's on the end papers. Nothing else super special under the dust jacket, but it's a book. It's a pretty book. And I'm gonna have to probably read the summary because I don't know anything about this whatsoever. It says, Isolde de Lara considers her wedding day to be her death day. To end a years-long war and protect the people of her kingdom, she is to marry the vampire king, Adrian Alexander Vasilev, and kill him. Okay, we have vampires in here. I don't think I knew that. But her assassination attempt is thwarted, and Adrian warns that if Isolde tries to kill him again, he will raise her as the undead. Faced with the possibility of becoming the thing she hates most, Isolde seeks other ways to defy him and survive the violence and political machinations of Adrian's brutal vampire court. Except it isn't the court she ends up fearing the most. It's Adrian and her intense attraction to him. Wrapped in mystery and a past he refuses to discuss, Adrian nevertheless starts to become less of a monster to Isolde. Despite their undeniable chemistry, Isolde can't help but wonder why the king, fierce, complicated, ambitious, and at times inexplicably tender, chose her as his consort. The answer will shatter her world. Okay, so this is definitely like fantasy paranormal romance. I'm all for that. And I said I didn't realize there were vampires in here. I'm all for that too. I don't mind. I'm very excited for this. Okay, and so actually in between filming the last part and getting everything ready to go up on YouTube, we have Illumicrate's December box in now. So this is no longer a double unboxing, this is a triple unboxing. Should we open the box?
Yeah.
Yeah. What color is the box?
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay, let's open it.
Yeah.
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 Okay, help me. Okay, so the first thing we have in here is the theme. It is going to be cursed. I know I said this last time when we opened the last one. So, what do we got, baby? The box?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to open this box first. This is going to be a mug. And it says, The Road Through Midnight. Okay, I love the box. Like, this foresty scene is perfect. I don't know what theme or fandom this is supposed to be, though. Okay, opening it up. It's very, very pretty. So we're going to start on this side. Hopefully not too much glare. Presley found a ball. Like, again, I absolutely love these Rosie Thorns mugs. They're absolutely gorgeous. She does paperwork, like paper art, and then they transfer it onto like a mug. It's absolutely gorgeous, and this one is going to be from the Winter Night trilogy, which I have not read, but it's very, very pretty. Presley, you can't have the mug, but you want to get something else out? Get something else from the box. What is that? Oh, we got something big. Looks like a tapestry of some kind, or like a pin banner is what it says on here. But these things always make me think of like family tapestries, like coats of arms, those kind of things. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a pin banner, which is why it's a little bit more simple, especially like in the middle, so you can put your pins on it. And this is a Firebird pin banner from Girl Serpent Thorn. Again, have not read that either. But this is absolutely gorgeous. Like this is so pretty. Like I would even just put this up by itself. Get another thing. Oh, the pin. Okay, so this is the pin that goes with the book. Yes, it's like a couple of hands with like string between. It almost reminds me of the Cat's Cradle game that we used to play like in elementary school. I actually do think that's probably what it's supposed to be. And he loves the pins, so he's gonna hold on to that apparently. Yeah, you can hold that one. Do you want the plastic off? Off. There you go. Okay, I guess I'm getting something out of the box. Okay, the next thing we have here is definitely some sort of tin box. We've had something like this from one of these boxes semi-recently, and Presley plays with it all the time, so he might end up playing with this one too. Yeah, it's very, very pretty. It's a black and silver and purple box. And it says, I want to survive this world that keeps trying to destroy me. I don't actually know what this is from, just from the quote, but like it is absolutely gorgeous. And the back is a little hard to see the details, but there is a ton of details on the back of the box as well. And it just opens like this. So this is sort of like a pencil box is what I would say. And this is a 9th house box. They're saying it's a bookmark box. I have way too many bookmarks to fit in this box. So I would probably use it more like on my desk with my journaling, like pens or markers. Like I would definitely use it for that. Oh, cute. We have stickers. And these are Nevermore stickers. These are absolutely adorable. I love the art style of them. I also really, really loved Nevermore. And Nevermore is a middle grade book. I think this is the first time I actively remember a middle grade item, technically, coming in a box like this. Do this more. I absolutely love this. These are freaking adorable. Like I will definitely use these. I will need to keep him away from Presley because he loves stickers right now too, but these are mine. I love them. And the next thing we have here is a star-crossed lovers calendar. So this is like a little mini calendar. This is adorable. I don't have a calendar to hang up on my wall yet this year. I don't always get one, but like when I do, they're usually bookish related. And so, okay, so here's January. So like here's our picture. And then here's the calendar, and this is from Red, White, and Royal Blue. February is from These Violent Delights. March is from The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. April is Girls of Paper and Fire. May is The Raven Boys. June is Priory of the Orange Tree. July is The Poppy War. August is An Ember in the Ashes. September is Daughter of Smoke and Bone. This is perfect. October is Cemetery Boys. November is Gideon the Ninth. And December is The Night Circus. I absolutely love the art in this, and I will definitely use this. Like, I love this too. Okay, are we down to the book? We are. We're down to that book. Okay, so the book is in the yellow bag. We have black sprayed edges on this. with stenciled edges on the actual edges of the paper, not the top and bottom. The top and bottom are just black. This dust jacket. I don't see many books do this, but I love the concept. So our book, it's gonna be very shiny. Our book for this month is A Marvellous Light by Freya Marske. I hope I'm saying that last name right. I didn't check before I did this. He's taken the box. He has absconded with the box. But here's our book. And the dust jacket is clear. And so everything is actually the book. Like, this is gorgeous. Like, I'm so in love with that. And the only thing, and hopefully you guys can see it, the only thing that's like on the dust jacket is the text and the silhouettes of the characters. And then we have like the summary and the author. But I love that concept, because like now we have a gorgeous naked book. And then the dust jacket is very cool, but like I don't read with the dust jacket on. I love having naked hardcovers because when I read them, it's still pretty. Like I love this. I love this so much. We have bright yellow end papers, and it is going to be signed. I think I'm gonna have to put the dust jacket back on in order to actually read what it's about. I do have a feeling that the cover, I love this, but like, can you guys see this? It's yellow, but then like part of the face and stuff isn't yellow. And so I don't know if they were supposed to be all yellow, if it's supposed to be like yellow and black, and it just doesn't quite look that way. I'm curious, only because that seems a little bit off on the design, and I can't tell if it's messed up or if it just doesn't quite look right, because it doesn't seem like it's black, it just seems like it's clear, like it's missing pieces, you know what I mean? I don't know. I love the design though, and the reason I think it might be wrong is because the text on the inside flap also is missing part of the pink of it, like it's off a little bit. So I might send an email to like check, just because it does look like some of the color on those parts is not right. But I love the design. And so this one says A Hidden World, a Magical Conspiracy, a Thrilling Romance. So I know this is going to be sort of historical fantasy. I'm not the biggest historical person, but everything else about it sounds really good, so I'm really hoping I like this. Young Baronet Robert Blythe was already in a spot of bother. He's struggling to be a decent older brother and a responsible employer, and to rescue the estate ravaged by his late parents' excess. Then an administrative mistake appoints him parliamentary liaison to a secret society, and he discovers magic lies beneath the reality he's always known. Soon Robin must contend with magic's dangers as well as its beauty, for as he tries to find his missing predecessor, he attracts a deadly curse. To navigate these hazards, he'll need the help of Edwin Corsi, his prickly magical society counterpart. But his aloof associate clearly wishes Robin were anyone and anywhere else. Drawn together by unexpected perils, Robin and Edwin will discover a mystery as old as the power that binds the land, a plot that threatens every magician in the British Isles, and a secret that some have already died to keep. Again, not the biggest historical fan, but everything else about this sounds amazing, so I'm very excited to have this. I will double check with Illumicrate and see if this was a design thing or a potential error, but I'm very excited. I love the concept of the clear dust jacket and the gorgeous book. Presley is being a little bit loud back there because he's playing with his Hot Wheels cars. He's been getting Hot Wheels in an advent calendar and he absolutely loves it. So that is going to be it for today. Like I said, instead of a double unboxing, it became a triple unboxing, but I hope you guys enjoyed. He's actually made the box into like a ramp. And then he goes off and gets under the box. We'll keep it like this in case he comes back. But that is going to be it for today. So that's what he's been doing. So yeah, again, double unboxing became a triple unboxing. I actually am very interested in all three of these books. Two of them I knew were coming because I usually end up knowing the Illumicrate ones before we get them in. And I was not too sure what exactly the Unplugged book box book was about. I was not expecting vampires, but like, again, super interested in it. And that'll be it for today. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up to let me know. Subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more videos. I am currently doing the 12 Days of Bookmas, so I will have another video up tomorrow, and I will see you then. Bye!